welcome to another tutorial with me. My name is Crafty JoJo, and today I'm going to show you how I created these lovely paper flowers that I actually used in this project. And when I'm going to make the tutorial for this box, I'm going to outsource the flowers, so I'm making an extra tutorial just for the flowers. These flowers are detachable, so this is what I made and I used in this project, and I'm going to show you now how I made these. So first of all, you need different types of shapes, of flower shapes, and I've used the following dies and punches. I have used these two dies, and they are actually from the I think also succulent die set, which is retired, and this one is from the Botanical Gardens, which is also retired. Then I've used the pansy punch, and I've used the flower medallion punch, which is retired, and this is the daisy punch, which is brand new. And these are the shapes that I've used, and I've punched out all these shapes, or die cut all these shapes from the brand new Christmas designer paper, which comes in a little block like this. And this is called Warmth and Cheer Designer Series Pack, and it's really lovely paper. I've used a lot because I've used it for the flowers, but I especially like the tartans, so this is really nice, and they're all color coordinated. So if you use this pack to create your flowers, you will have a beautifully color coordinated result, like this one or this one or this one. So these are the dies I've used. You don't necessarily need to use these, just make sure that they are from really big. You need shapes that start off really big, and then you slowly get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, so you end up with something like this. And this is what I did, because this one hasn't been assembled yet, so I just basically crunched the paper and crimped it and folded it and shaped it with the ball tool. This one has been shaped with the ball tool to create different textures, and I'm going to layer these with hot glue. So I'm going to show you how I just do it. So I'm just pinching the sides of this large one. This is actually one of the succulent dies, makes the big succulent flower, and I folded it up like so, and then all I did was I tried to crimp it really hard, and then when undoing it, you have to be careful so you don't tear your paper, because some of the connections here are really thin and fragile, so you have to take your time undoing it. But this is what you get, a nicely crimped piece of designer paper. And I'm doing the same here, so I pinch these corners first. I just pinch them together. My broken nail comes in handy here, so I have to do my nails, but because I'm really behind with the tutorials, because I still have to make the tutorial for the love box as well as for the panettone box, so I don't have time to do my nails. You have to put up with a broken nail. At least it didn't hurt when it snapped. It snapped when I was opening the gate to our farm. Don't know how I managed to snap it, but I snapped it. Never mind. Comes in handy now because I need a finger to press down. So for the next step, I'm using a ball tool and a soft mat, and I'm just going to use the big ball here, and I'm going for this side of my DSP, and I just rub it, and as you can see, the paper curls up nicely. Then I turn it over once, and I just gently flatten it again and pop it in here. The next one is the pansy punch. I do the same. I roll over the edges and then go to the center, and once I've curled it up like this, I'm just going to crimp it. If you have a paper crimper, you can actually run it through a paper crimper as well. That will add some other texture to it. So I'm just going to pop this on here, and then this is again from the succulents die set. It's one of the smaller ones, and this is from the Botanical Garden, and I'm going to use the smaller ball tool here. Just going to curl it up like so. Now that we've got all these bits, I'm going to use my hot glue gun, pop a bit of hot glue to the center, and use my ball tool and my finger, but it's getting quite hot, especially as my hot glue gun has been on for quite a while now. So I'm going to just glue them together, trying to stay centered and create this flower. So here we go. Ouch, that was hot. Don't do what I just did. I put my finger in. Not a very smart move. And then I used these beautiful faceted gems as the center of my flowers, and as I don't want, because I have this nice lovely textured shape here, I'm filling up the center with a bit of wet hot glue like so, and then I just pop this in and gently press it in place. So this is my flower done, and I'm going to do the last one, and that's it. This is how I did these flowers. So pretty easy, and you can actually get very creative with this. Any type of flower shape, even if you haven't got a punch, you can cut out by hand different shapes and just use different paper. All the supplies, well, the retired ones of course you can't, but the daisy punch is still available, the pansy punch is available, and there are some other flower shapes in the brand new die sets that you can use, are available in my Stampin' Up web shop, which you can find the link to it in the description box of this tutorial, because I post all the links there to my blog as well. You're also welcome to join my Facebook group. The link is also in the description box of this tutorial, of this video, so you can find me everywhere. Don't forget to follow me on Pinterest or Instagram, or both. And the last bit, and then my flowers are done. Some glue. Oops. And my diamond. This one has a bit of glue at the back. And I'll just pop it in. Let it settle, and there you go. Lovely flower, rich in texture. These are my flowers, and this is how I make them. So very simple, good fun, and just get creative. I've also crimped paper like the leaves from the botanical builder set, and I'm going to create another project from this, but I'm not going to show you this in this video, but I've just already prepped these, and I'm going to use these as well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. Really easy, good fun. Allows you to decorate your cards, your boxes, your gift wraps, or whatever you are doing for Christmas in a very festive way. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my video channel, which is the button is here in the corner, at the right bottom corner there. You find the subscription button. And thanks for watching this, and have a nice weekend. Bye.